Hello and welcome to Matt's Rocks. Today I'm going to be doing these 4 wildcat jasper or yellow cat jasper, one of the two. I think that's what they are. I'm not sure. I bought a slab at Gem and Mineral Show in Marion this year, and I'm not sure what they are. I didn't ask. I like a dummy. So I'm going to shape them out first, and then I don't know whether I'm going to put them all on the same video or make 2 videos out of it. I don't know yet. Just depends on how long it takes me. I just tried 2 sets of these tiger eyes, and I don't know that I'm going to be able to use them because of the darkness on the sides. But I've got 2 of them sitting in iron out, and hopefully they'll clear up, but I doubt it. I'm not really positive on that. I'm not trusting that my theory on that is correct. I don't know that it's iron, or it may be manganese, and I don't know what takes manganese. And and I don't want to put them in acid, because if it eats it away, then the stone's not going to be as solid as it should be. So we'll get started on this. I'm going to start this one on the 220 because I'm not sure how hard this jasper is. I've never worked any of it. I'm just assuming that's what it is from seeing some on the YouTube channels, but theirs looked like it was a little different, which doesn't mean anything. Seems to be a little undercut or a little dull still, but I can still take these to the aluminum oxide. Probably will, just for the heck of it, even though it's got a real good shine on it. Just to top it off and make it look mo better. Good, I got the white spots out of this too. I figured I would. Smaller grit doesn't rip anything else out. It closes down the gaps that are in there. Now they're coming back a little better, but they're just not as noticeable. It just took them a minute to dry out. But that's not a bad stone. Let's go to this other one. If I can get it up high enough. If I could just hold my arm still. Well, that one's finished. Now we'll start on this other. Let's go to this big one. I got a feeling I might have a little bit of trouble with this chip and this soft spot stuff. There you can see the chip a little easier over here on this side. Okay, not going to be able to do a whole lot about it on this lower edge down here, but I'm going to make my girdle a little bit shorter on this one so that I can get rid of as much of that as I can. And I'll have to do it on the Okay, that doesn't look like it comes in clear to my line, so I'm going to go ahead and do this on the 80 grit. Just cause. Might want to shut off that 3000. This way, if I don't have enough time to put it all on the same video, I'll have a big one and a small one and then two small ones. Okay, that one's done. Didn't take long. No, it wouldn't. Edges are all nice and shiny. I kind of like the way the yellow's got darker patterns in it, even besides those darker black inclusions. It's got lighter grayish black lines in it too, almost like it was brecciated. This one's got a fracture going along this side too, and it doesn't look like it comes in very far, but I can't tell that for sure. And those fractures, I don't think it's healed if it's showing that clearer color there, but it might. That might be an inclusion rather than air. So you can see it coming through a little bit of this around the outside edges, but it's not going to come through all the way through that thick of a stone. Might have should have cut them a little thinner. That may have been even better to get the light come through it and show it yellow. Okay, let's go back to this one and we'll go to the, but before we do that, readjust this other camera back up. So you can see what I'm doing. There we go. Now I won't be keeping you in the dark anymore. You should have told me. Hey, Debbie, readjust your camera. I kind of heard you. Let's hope I don't get any big chips out of that. And it's a little bit on the misshaped side here. New towel for this is, well, maybe not. I only got one more to go. And as quick as they're going. I like the little wavy lines in there. It looks like a, oh, I'm looking over my glasses again. Well, you can see it looks like it's a moss type of thing because it's like a yellow paste with little thin rivulets and stuff running through it. That's what it looks like. Good looking rock. I'm glad I found that. That one's done. For now. I'm going to stabilize it. But I'm going to work on this one first. Let me look and see where my... It's the bad part about this, you can't stabilize them when they're just the cab outline, because you're going to be grinding off a lot of this upper edge to round it off. So all of that material that's coming across through here that you're grinding off is going to have your glue in it, and when you get to the edge of the actual stone down here, it's not going to have any glue in it. Well, down here. Okay, let me readjust the camera again. And the light. How about that? I accidentally zoomed it in just enough for when I moved it. I wouldn't have to readjust the zoom. I got a feeling that's a healed fracture, because it looks like there's more than one line, and they kind of do this together, and it goes all the way through, and it's got a little bit of a different coloring in this section than it does in this section too. One of the main reasons I wanted to do this one and this one together is so that I can look at them and check out the taper and the height of the dome and the levelness of the dome, all of that good stuff, and the height of the girdle to make them both the same so they're matching earrings. Oh, one of them things that look like a white fracture turned out to be lint. That one's done. And it's a beautiful looking rock. Let me zoom that the rest of the way in. I like this stuff. Looks like a gold moss agate or yellow moss agate. You might think this is redundant showing this on both cameras, but it's not, because sometimes one of them there's probably 1.5 feet between here and there, and 2 foot between here and the zoomed in camera. And my glasses, these are 3.25, so they don't focus out very far before they start blurring up. And I have to look over my glasses, which this eye's blurry. this size 20/20, but these screens are so small I can't really see that if it's zoomed in or clear or not, focused. So we're done with this one, with these ones. This video finished. And here's the last one again. And I'm not going to polish the backs of them. I'm going to do that one last time just to be sure this is the finished one of the bunch. Yeah, it's not showing it right through either. I'm not sure if they'll be able to see it or not. But right there above my fingernail is where that chip was at. It should be a lighter yellow color. Or it wasn't. It was a chip, but it was from that fracture that I stabilized. That's why I stabilized. That's when I found out I had the chip, or found out I had the fracture. And then I looked at the other ones a little closer and found one in the other two. But anyway, that's got all of these done. Thanks for watching. Hope you like these videos. If not, let me know. Please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment. Tips, tricks, anything like that. I'm always willing to learn. And I know I need to learn a whole lot more than what I know now. So, like, for instance, turning this water back on just now, what I was going to do was shut that off so we didn't have to worry about the noise. See, I'm not perfect. Anyway, stay tuned for the next one, and have a good day.